What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. It is raining like crazy here in San Diego, which is really, really nice. We don't get a lot of these days. Very, very few, to be honest with you. It's like it rains and it's like, we need more of it for sure. It's really dry out here, but it's really nice to see. I love rainy days. I wish we had more of them. Without further ado, 3 stories, kinda, and 2 questions. Let's go. First story of the day is about the camera on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Now, if you love shooting in 8K video, we've been able to do 8K 24 frames per second for a bit now on most of the phones now that Samsung puts out on their flagship side. Well, the newest information that's coming out is you'll be able to do 8K at 30 frames per second now on their Galaxy S23 Ultra phone. So if you love shooting at 8K and you want a slightly higher frame rate, you will be able to this year. And to continue on with the Galaxy S23 Ultra information, we got some weight information. That is that it's going to be a heavier phone and it's going to weigh 233 grams. Last year it was 228 grams, so just a little bit heavier on there. Bigger battery, more components, better materials, maybe a little mixture of both with all that, but a little bit heavier than previous generation on there. I didn't really find it to be all that heavy anyway, and I doubt I'm gonna feel 235 more grams probably isn't gonna be that much of a difference anyway in terms of day-to-day usage. And then to add on to that, what about the Galaxy S23 Ultra base storage? This is a really good thing. It's gonna start off at 256. So last year they did 128 with 8 gigs of RAM. They're gonna do 256 as the base storage. You gotta imagine it will start off at 12 gigs of RAM. So very good news on the base storage front, so you don't have to pay more to get more. The question of the day is, what do you think about some of these improvements? A little bit heavier, base storage increased, cameras, 6 more frames per second. Obviously these things, maybe the storage might be a big important thing for you obviously at the base side, but is it a big, are these things that are gonna make you buy it? Probably not, but what do you think about them anyway? Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump into the Q&A. First question from Diana Valdepena. She said she's glad she found my video. It seemed to be very knowledgeable. She's asking me a question. Her husband has severe hearing damage, and she wants to know if they can use the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro as almost like a hearing aid replacement, because the hearing aids they use kind of feed back at times. And yes, you can to an extent. The ones that are supposed to be the best for like hearing aid replacement but aren't really a hearing aids are the AirPods Pro 2, at least from what I've heard. But these kind of do something similar where you can increase the outside noise that you hear, the transparency mode. You can increase that mode to basically a lot so that you can hear, but that still kind of feeds back at times. When you take it out of your ear, when you put it back in, it might feed back for just a split second. But yeah, you can do it as long as you increase their, the outside hearing, which is, I can't think of what Samsung exactly calls it, but it's transparency mode. And our last question from Darnell Harris. Will you be getting the Google Pixel Fold? Yes. Google, I hope you send it to me if you're watching, so I doubt you are, but if you are, please send it. I would assume they're gonna send it. I am part of Team Pixel, but even if they don't, I'm gonna buy it. But I hope they don't know that because I wanna get it for free. Thank you so much, guys. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the hashtag question, and I will answer it in tomorrow's video. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.